What fraction is 3 of 12? And these are quite easy questions. The problem is how they are worded. And if you are used to that type of wording, and this is where children often make the mistake of thinking they can't do it. But let's look at the question. What fraction is 3 of 12? Let's say it a little bit differently. What fraction is 3 out of 12? So now it becomes a little bit easier. What is my total? What is my denominator? My denominator is 12. That's how much I have. What fraction is 3 of 12? So if you can imagine this bar being broken up into equal, so although mine aren't quite equal, we can pretend that we have equal amounts here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I need to add on 11, 12. So again, imagining that this bar model is a little bit more symmetrical and has equal amounts than mine is. But let me check again. Do I have 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What fraction is 3 of 12? What fraction is 3 out of 12? Yes, it's 3 twelfths. Or if you're asked to simplify it, 3 divided by 3, 12 divided by 3 equals 1/4. 1/4. So 1/4 of this bar model is coloured in. Let's have a look at the second question. The second question, I've changed the wording a little bit. I've swapped it around a little bit because we're building up to this question here. So let's look at the second question. What fraction of 20 is 5? So this time, what is our amount? The last time I had the amount at the end, but this time I have the amount first. What fraction of 20 is 5? So what is our total? What do we have? Again, using a bar model. So what do I have? Well, I have 20. So let me just draw in 20 equal parts. And I'm sure this is not 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Again, we are pretending that this is a perfect bar model and I have 20 parts. What fraction of 20 is 5? So let's shade in 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've shaded in 5 out of 20. And again, if we simplify it, we divide by 5, divide by 5, which is 1/4 again. Let's have a look at the next one. This time we will not draw the bar model. What fraction is 7 of 28? If we said it a little bit differently, what fraction is 7 out of 28? There we go. And again, simplifying it, divide by 7 and divide 28 by 7 is 1/4. The next one is worded like the second one. What fraction, no, is worded, yes, like the second one. What fraction of 15 is 3? So what's our total? Our total is 15. Our bar model would be broken up into 15 parts. What fraction is 3 out of 15? Or what fraction of 15 is 3? Again, simplifying it by 3, our answer is 1/5. Now let's go down to what we were aiming to do, is the last one here. What fraction of 3.5 liters, so I've got 3.5, 3.5 liters, is 750 milliliters? Now, before we do anything, I noticed that my units are named differently. I've got liters and milliliters. And I like everything to be in the same, let's call it the same language. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to have everything, we're going to change everything so that everything is milliliters. So I'm happy with my milliliters here, but I want my liters to be milliliters. Let's change that. Well, I know that 1000 milliliters, because milli means 1,000, equals 1 liter. I know that 2 liters, therefore, is going to be 2,000 milliliters. I know that 3 liters is going to be 3,000 milliliters. What is half a liter? Well, I know 0.5 liters or half a liter. It's going to be half of my 1,000. It's going to be 500. So altogether, 3.5 liters. Oh, let me write that over there. Let me change that. 3.5 liters is going to be 3,500 milliliters. So I'm going to now change this here. That is 3,500 milliliters. And I'll make some space here by rubbing this out. And now this makes it much easier to solve. Let's read the question again using milliliters. What fraction is 3,500 milliliters out of 7? Oh, let me reread it. What fraction of 3,500 milliliters is 750 milliliters? What does that look like? Let's draw a bar model. So here is my bar model. And I know that this bar model is worth 3,000, altogether 3,500 milliliters. And I want to know what fraction of this is 750 milliliters. So what fraction is 750 milliliters? So that's a little estimation there. And the answer is, writing this as a fraction, my total amount, my denominator, my total amount is 3,500. And the part that I could say I've shaded in is 750. So it is 750 over 3,500. That is the fraction. The answer is 750 out of 3,500. And of course, if I wanted to simplify this, well, I've got a 0. I can cancel my zeros out, which will, I'm going to write on this side here. Oops, which is equivalent to 75 over 350. If I want to simplify further, I can just divide by 5. So 5 into 75 is 15. 5 into 350 is 70. And I can keep going, can't I? 5 into 15, I'm going to go up here, is 3. 5 into 70 this time is 14. Can I simplify any further? Well, the factors of 3 are 3 and 1. Factors of 14 don't include 3. So my answer is 3/14. Okay, well done.